Zero Hedge. I'll carry out a massacre. Bus full of Italian children set on fire by Senegalese-born driver. Senegalese? I didn't even know that was such a country or place. A bus full of school children in Italy was set on fire by its driver in the outskirts of Milan on Wednesday in protest of migrants who have drowned due to the country's hardline stance on blocking migrant vessels, according to Reuters. Driver Osinyenyo Sai, a 47-year-old Senegalese-born Italian with a criminal record, reportedly shouted, "Stop the deaths at sea. I'll carry out a massacre," according to police. All the children were able to escape before the bus was completely engulfed in flames. One child told the reporters that the man had threatened to pour gas on them and then set the blaze. You know, the Italian government, not too long ago, voted out the liberal criminals and said, "We are stopping this migration nonsense immediately." And they did. So let's just think about these migrants, because we got a problem here in America, migrants at the border. And then we're not just talking Mexicans, we're talking countries south of Mexico, getting past Mexico's southern border and then up to the northern border, which is our border, and demanding safe passage, entry. We want to become citizens. We're seeking refuge. I mean, anything you can think of, they're just doing it. And what's happening we're having violence. We're catching massive poundage of drugs, opioids and whatnot. It's an epidemic in this country. It's getting out of control right now. Matter of fact, I don't know if there's any other drug. It used to be meth was the huge one. Now I think opioids is taking over. It's coming across the border. We have a crisis. Donald Trump is absolutely right to call it an emergency. So we also find we're stopping them, and there's violence happening at our border because we won't let them in. So this guy who says, "Oh, you're stopping my migrants, my now entitled migrant friends who are used to the previous libtard government before, letting us in. You guys are stopping us from coming into your country." It's like you let a few people in your house. Yeah, there's a little problem outside. Tornado came through. "Hey guys, my house isn't that big, but I can handle about 5 extra people. Come on in." And then you realize everyone's trying to come in. No, guys, that's all I can have. Now you shut them off, and now they are entitled. Well, you let 5 other people from my neighborhood right down the street that got the tornado. Why can't I come in? Well, I try to explain. We only have so much room, or whatever is happening. And by the way, the 5 that are here, I don't know where they came from, but the cultural difference is unbelievable, and I can't take it. Be honest with you, I'm going to probably send them all out of my house here shortly because I can't take it anymore. The cultural difference is too much for me. But now they're entitled. I want to come in your house. I know it's your house. I know you pay all the bills. Mine got hurt. I'm having problems at my place. But hey, hold on. Your problems aren't my problems. Other people's problems in their countries aren't our problems. And rather than try to deal with it as a group, as individuals, hey, this government's oppressive, let's do something about it. No. I'll just go somewhere else. I mean, it's the easiest solution. I don't want to have to get violent or anything else or deal with getting tear gassed. No, I don't want to do that. I want to safely go to another country. Okay. Go to America. And what do you contribute when you get here? Most of them, nothing. I'll live off of welfare. I'll live off the system because that's 10 times better than where I came from. Now, you Americans, you won't go down to that level. You won't go down to just scraping by on purpose. Now, sure, bad times can happen. You have to do it. But you're going to get out of that and try to get back to a better life. Go get back to the American dream. You're not going to willingly, I like this. Let me, now you might argue, Joe, there's some Americas, ghettos, and other places that they just, whatever reason, they like it like that. And I get it. There's always a percentage of the population. But it's a fraction. But when you start willingly taking in people who are going to live 10 times better than they lived where they used to, and gladly accept what you would never normally accept, we got a problem. They're not going to be contributing to society. They're going to be sucking off the rest of us who contribute to society. And the Democrats will welcome, "Oh, come on, you're going to vote for us." Lying beside you, here in the dark, hoping you'll vote for us, Dems. What's the end of that song? Open arms. We're welcome you with open arms. That's a lot to sing to get to that part, and I know you don't want to hear that. I'm not Steven. I can't sing like that guy. So what does this guy do? Oh, you're going to stop my brethren from invading your country. I'll set your kids. I'm a bus driver here. I'm going to set these kids on fire. Or at least the bus. Like he said, he threatened to set the kids on fire. Oh, I'll just do the bus this time. And I've got a criminal record. I'm a migrant. Born somewhere else. Came over here. I'll set the bus on fire. You won't let my people in? Why? Because where he probably came from, doing terrorist acts is normal. Again, cultural differences. Oh, I don't get my way? Set a building on fire. Oh, I don't get my way? Kill that person. What? We don't do this over here in the Western world, the civilized world, so to speak. And you want that to come into, to our area? You want us to live like that and deal? Well, it's just, we got to open it. How did it work in Sweden and other places, even in Germany? I've done a couple of videos at least. It's been about a while. I don't know how long. It's been a while, but mother whatever wants to prove that the migrants just need help, invites them into their house to stay. They rape her. This ain't fake news. This is real news. They rape her. Your mindset as a Westerner, prestigious, well-educated compared to the rest of the world, thank you, is your mindset isn't, oh my God, what's happening where this person came from? What has that person's lifestyle been like since they were a baby? If you could go back and look at it and see how they live, that has now formed that person as the now adult, 18, 19, 20, 25-year-old person. And again, most of the migrants, again, the real numbers show are men. Single men, basically, coming across. This is not even the first time that story I just told you has happened. Whether it was Germany, Switzerland, raped, assaulted, or assaulted the daughter. Oh, or the daughter and the mother. You know what I mean? You want that into your country? Of course not. The people don't want it. But, well, we're the leaders. You voted for us. We're going to take control. And again, imagine if this whole time you thought you were voting for these so-called leaders. And you end up with Merkel. You end up with, what's her name? The Prime Minister of New Zealand. I say her. I'm not sure if they want to be gender identified as a male or a male that's a female. I'm not sure. I guess I see her and she on the news, so I'll just keep going with that. But I did see a video the other day of her in a nice little tight dress thing, skirt, with some front junk in the trunk sticking out massively. I done told you that. So the people voted for her. Did they? Or did somehow, and I don't know this to be true or not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not 100% sure, but I did see some front junk that's manly looking. Massively. If it's a man, transgender, what have you, faked or not fake, people, thought, I thought I was voting for a woman. Whatever, doesn't matter. Do the people think they actually, did they really vote for this person? Nope, the polling results are in 51-49. She is the new PM. Oh, and we're going to drastically change our gun rights. Your gun rights, people of this country. Now, I saw some old Q posts today from early 2018. And it said, hey, why was Hillary over in New Zealand? Oh, hey, why? Oh, what happened to the Hillary Foundation? How come they're laying people off? How come no more money's coming in? I guess can't pay to play anymore. Or is she promising just keep the funds coming in? We'll fix this. Don't worry. We'll be back in a position of pay to play. And Q said, is it also possible the Five Eyes thing? The spying on Americans. We're using these other countries to spy on us illegally since we can't do it ourselves. Right? It's against our Constitution. They use them. Is there some little payoffs in like, hey, we've got dirt on you guys. New Zealand, we got dirt on you guys. You need to, Miss Clinton, you need to do something about this. I thought you were going to win. I thought this was a done deal. Q had said that. And now we have John Podesta, who just went over there 5 days before the shooting with his little fish on the hand, the 14. Remember that picture from a few years ago? And the gunner, his assault weapon, assault rifle, has a 14 and a fish on there? And they found a magazine in the hallway, fully loaded. Again, I think it was the taped kind, so there was two. Before he got into the building. How the hell did that get there? All these people walking by in their church just doing their thing. What's that? No, don't look over there. Just keep going. Leave it on the floor. It's all good. Fully loaded, assault rifle magazine. Don't sweat it. We'll pretend we don't see that, so that this guy can come in and do his thing. Now you know why. My opinion, anyways. New Zealand is lights out, internet, don't post a video, we'll throw you in jail. Because when people start questioning, why am I being told this, but I'm seeing, even in the own video they've presented to me, something that's honestly impossible. How could a magazine get there? So it just makes you ask questions. Did he have a guy on the inside that did it? But again, if you had a guy on the inside that did it, how did the thing stay there while all these people are walking by it, going about their church business in the mosque? And leave it there. I mean, maybe the guy someone posted, he had an inside guy that just dropped it, 5 seconds ago before he walked to the door. It gets you to thinking. And then you could go a little deeper and say, well, maybe it's a lot worse than I'm thinking about this whole thing. But you at least get to make an opinion of your own. Rather than tell you, this is what we got on video, you can't see it. Trust us, news. Trust us, this is what it is. We've seen the video. What was that one news item? Remember that a while back? I've seen the video. It's bad. Remember that? It was like on CNN. I've seen the Wolf Blitzer or one of these guys. I've seen the video and it's bad. And everyone else is like, well, we found it too. It's not bad at all. Matter of fact, everything you describe is gory scene. It's a gory scene. You don't want to see it, people. Okay, there's no gore at all. There's nothing there. It actually looks pretty terrible. Like the video itself is terrible because there's nothing in the video. What do you mean you've seen it? It's gory. What did you see? Remember that one? I don't even remember what shooting that was or what event it was. If it was even a shooting. We want to tell you what it is. Believe what we say because we're the authority source. We're not going to lie to you. Come on. We wouldn't make this up. Right? That's what they want to tell you about everything. The whole news of everything. No matter what the news is of the day. So anyways, this guy, we're going to set the place on fire. Because you're not letting my migrants across. You're not letting me into your house. I'll set your house on fire. Excuse me, it's my house. I pay my bills. I understand you had an incident at your house, but that's not my problem. And while I want to help, and we actually attempted to help, you made our country a crap hole now in these other countries because you're raping our women, you're hurting our people, and you're straining us financially. This new government said, we see that. They even came out and said all those things, basically. And we're stopping the migrant situation. Well. Now he's entitled. I'm entitled to come across the border. I'll burn, again, massively different upbringing, ideals. That's why, well, come into my house. I'll let you guys, I'm going to prove you guys are just needing refuge and you need help. They rape her. Again, your mind's going to say, why would you do that? Why would you ruin it? You guys are going to get kicked out. You're going to be put in jail. What are you doing? Because they were never brought in because of a migrant situation. We've got to migrate out of here because of, problems at home. And it was never about that. Hey, guys, free food, free welfare, free everything. Come over. We don't know how long it's going to last. We'll pay your way. We'll put you on a bus. We'll put you on a train. We will put you on a boat. Come on over. Said all the top leaders of the EU. Only to deal with the citizens. Because those people, those migrants, ain't over in the rich neighborhoods. They're not over where Merkel lives, where the Rothschilds, they're not over there. They're in the average area. That's the rest of us. The middle class area. Oh, yeah, you guys go over there. Oh, and by the way, we have these empty apartment buildings with no renters. We're going to let them stay in there for free. Whoa. What about me? I live here too, and I'm struggling, and I've got 3 kids, and I've got a kid in college, and I've got this, average person. I'm not even, I need help though. I'll pay a discount. Can I pay a discount? You're giving it to these people for free. Thank your lucky stars. We have Trump as president. Take care.